people that we know?
Well, you know what? I like to work with people who are hungry.
Yes.
So it's not like I'd like to work with this one and that one, because that doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like, I like I'm working with several actors right now who are upcoming people. I have an actor named Costa Ronan, and he did The Americans and Homeland and Americans. Incredible. And so we have many different actors that I believe in.
Yeah.
That's exciting to work with. It's not like I just want to work with that person. I want to work with somebody who's hungry and wants to learn. So I just came back from Vienna. I met some incredible actors there. I have incredible actors here, Germany, Spain.
Really international.
Yeah, I'm inspired by growth. I'm inspired by people who have curiosity of life.
Oh, that's awesome. And I think learning is number one key to kind of, obviously growing. You learn, you use what you learn, become better. And as long as you don't give up as well. I think those who make
Look, a winner is a loser who tries one more time.
Yes.
That's really what a winner is. And I feel that's what I am. Sort of a loser trying one more time and you win. I mean, you got to keep trying, and just keep trying.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to lose, isn't it? Because
Well, can you win without losing?
No, I mean.
And most people just want to win. If you never want to lose, you will always lose. But if you're ready to lose, you'll win.
And success is not just a straight line. It's
well, success is a kind of happiness, because what success means is someone who's happy and what they're doing, and that's success. That's what I think success is. But everyone has a different definition of success. But success is something that you give yourself. Fame is what other people give you, but success is you give yourself. And you have to think of yourself right this minute as a successful person. That it's not something in the future, but it's actually right now.
Yeah, thank you. And I think that's also helps, you carry on being successful in the future, to think of yourself as, I'm doing well, where I am, even though...
I think you are. No, not even though. Where you are. It's like you're in first grade. Where you want to hate yourself? You should be like, I'm in first grade. That's great. So I'll get you the second grade. Yeah, celebrate it. Don't go like, oh God, I'm in first grade. I wish I was in college. No, you're where you're supposed to be. You're where you're supposed to be. Now you're going to go and you're going to get to the next level. So that's all good.
Yeah, well, you're a very, very positive person. That's very, enlightening and very, it's just great to be around. So, I definitely advise you meeting with this man. And actually, before we wrap up, I'd like to ask you, what would be your favorite quote or favorite
Well, the most important thing is that you can achieve anything you want if you have a strong why.
Yeah.
If you have a strong why, you're unstoppable. And you have to love your dream more than your blocks and fears.
Yeah.
You have to, but if you had a strong why, you'll make it. You'll overcome anything that's in the way.
I may be on the right track then with that. I mean, I sacrificed social life in the past because obviously I was like, well, my career is more important than, where I go out now. I'd rather go out later in the future when I'm successful and I can go out with the right people and, it's sacrifice,
totally,
but it's worth it. 100%.
Well, no, but there is sacrifice. It's not free.
No,
I mean, if you're building a career, it's not free. It's about something,
Investment.
Of course. I mean, you have to give up time and energy and sometimes family. It's a business, like any business. If you're working in a store, you're going to be there. You're not going to be home all the time. There is an investment on that.
Yeah, and I think, because when people love what they do, it doesn't, even though it's still a sacrifice, it doesn't really feel like it's, a waste of time. It feels like it's, you're giving yourself, but you're going to achieve things later on.
Well, of course, you have to have faith. This is one of the problems that most people don't have. They don't have enough faith.
Yeah.
If you have faith that then you know that there's no such thing as a coincidence, that this was meant to do something, and take a deep breath in and figure out what was the real meaning of it. And if you have faith, things are going to work out.
Yeah,
That's the key.
and I think those who don't have faith end up giving up.
Of course. But that's because the mind, the one thing you do want to get out of your mind is extremely negative, and your heart believes that what you want is possible. 3 top tips you have to have. Number 1, invest in yourself. Number 2, be optimistic. And optimistic means that when everyone else you know would be pessimistic in a situation, you're optimistic. And number 3, never stop training. Keep learning. If you keep learning, you're going to become relevant, you're going to become important, and people are going to need you. Those are the top 3.
Amazing, top 3. Well, very nice to meet you, Bernard, and
It's a pleasure.
thank you.
The most important thing is don't wait. Here's 2 more important tips. Always start before you're ready, and never let money stop you. That's it.
Great advice. And so, Bernard, where can we find